Hello, good afternoon, fellow debt slayers. Today is Tuesday, and we have a lot to talk about. We're going to talk about the banks. Three banks announced their revenue for Q3, and how the credit card interest rates that you're paying on your credit cards is helping them exceed their quarterly forecast goals. And I've been speaking about this for a long time, and I wanted to talk about it again today. We also are going to talk at the end of this session in reference to the giveaway that we're doing at the end of the month, and so this is for 10 lucky followers of which I'm going to talk about later. So my name is Stephen Gallagher. I am a trained and certified Dave Ramsey professional debt coach, and my company is called Debt Free Results. And I help people like you get your debt in order, build plans, a written plan to help you see where your debt is and how to pay off your debt, and be able to manage your debt. And the goal is to become debt free. I have many clients around the country that I've helped in reference to this process. This process has been around for over 30 years. Dave Ramsey built it himself, and it has been used by millions of people worldwide. And I just wanted you to know that I can help you like I've helped other people in reference to managing debt. So before we get started, I am going to ask that you take a moment and follow us and like us on this site below. Share this page to other people that you know of that may be in need of a debt coach. Forbes magazine put out an article, I think about 4 or 5 months ago. It stated that 76% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. That means that we're using our credit cards way too much. The cost of everything is going up. Our income is staying the same, and so we're using credit cards for our day-to-day habits. And I want to be able to help you be able to manage your debt and take care of your debt so that you can become debt free. Our website is www.debtfreeresults.com. You can also follow and like us on this page below, and I will help you out any way that I can. So this morning I got up at 5:15 like I do every morning. Took the dogs out for their morning event, and then I sat down with a cup of coffee and started looking at different articles. And what caught my eye was that yesterday or last night, 3 financial institutions, Goldman Sachs, Citibank, and Bank of America, all announced their quarterly findings or their quarterly results, and all of them exceeded their forecasted revenue goals. I find that really hard to believe that these banks who have set such high revenue goals for their institutions are exceeding them. Not by a little bit, but by billions or millions and billions. And I know that financial institutions are diversified. I know that they have different divisions, so they're they have different revenue streams coming into the bank. But one of those streams is credit cards, and tied to the credit cards are the interest rates. Goldman Sachs yesterday announced earnings of $8.40 a share compared to or versus $6.89, which was their estimate. Their estimate revenue for the quarter was $11.8 billion. They brought in $12.70 billion. And the bank said that the profits surged 45% from a year earlier, and revenue climbed also to 12.7 billion. I have not gone through the financial reports yet, but I do believe that credit card interest rates helped their bottom line to exceed their estimates. Citibank reported earnings of $1.51 a share versus $1.31, which was their estimate, their quarterly estimate. And their revenue goal estimate was $19.84 billion, and they brought in $20.32 billion. Citibank, as you know, or I do, have a lot of credit cards out there. They market a lot of their credit cards. And then lastly, Bank of America reported their estimate was 72 cents a share, and what they announced was 81 cents a share. And in reference to, that was earnings, and their revenue, their estimate, their forecast was 25.3 billion in revenue, and they actually brought in 25.49 billion in revenue. So I haven't gone through the filings yet, but I can say that I've been talking about credit card interest rate for a long time. And I do believe that with credit card interest rates between 25 and 30%, it is a big revenue stream for these financial institutions. And the ones who are paying for that is you. And so that's why I focus a lot of my time and my effort on getting people to learn how to not use credit cards. At 25 to 30%, interest rates, it's just, you'll never get out of debt. So I'm not saying that all of their profits were from credit card interest rates, but making 30% interest on outstanding balances has to bring profitability, to that line of business and for the financial institutions. So, with, what was it, Forbes magazine said that 76% of Americans were living paycheck to paycheck, and a big factor of that was that people are using credit cards way too much. So what I would suggest that you do is cut back on your credit card spending. Start setting up a budget that you can work with. If you don't know how to do a budget, reach out to me at www.debtfreeresults.com, or send me a personal message down below, and I will be more than happy to help you design a budget that you can work with. And stop using your credit cards at these astronomical interest rate, heights. People are using credit cards for gas, for food, for dinners, for drinks, and you're paying way too much if your interest rates are between 25 and 30%. Try to start paying with cash. Cash, you can save so much money not paying credit card interest rates at 30%. So pay cash, save money, and pay off your credit card bills. That's the best way to go around this. If you need help with that, feel free to reach out. I will help you out any way that I can. I had a client talk to me the other day, and she had a credit card that she had a 12-month zero interest rate, and in 2 or 3 months, that interest rate is going to kick in. And the interest rate on that card was at 29.99%. So I'm going to round it up to 30. And we are working on building a plan for her to get out of debt on that credit card. You have to look at the fine print. These institutions are just charging so much that it's hurting us. And I'm here to help. So that was River, one of our dogs, one of our labs, in the background. But I also wanted to talk about, as I spoke earlier, talk about the giveaway that that I'm doing at the end of this month to 10 people, 10 lucky followers of the site. I have 10 sets of guides written by Jim Rohn, and Jim is an American entrepreneur, an author, and a motivational speaker. He wrote numerous books, including How to Obtain Wealth and Happiness, and I highly recommend it if you're looking for a book to read. But the giveaway is Jim's Guide to Personal Development. The second one is a Guide to Goal Setting. And then the third one is about a guide for time management. And I have 10 sets of these. And what you have to do is, to receive this set, is go to our website at www.debtfreeresults.com. There's a button there to contact us, and just put in your mailing address, your contact information, and at the end of the month I'll be doing a drawing, and 10 people will be receiving these 3 sets of books. They're very easy to read, but they're very informative and they're very helpful. So, if you can learn this is how I feel. If you could learn one new thing from reading, books like this or guides like this to help you on your debt-free journey, then that's priceless in my mind. So, again, www.debtfreeresults.com. Put in your contact information. I'll be having a drawing at the end of the month, and you too can be a lucky winner. So before we conclude, I'm going to take a moment and ask you again to follow us and like us on the channel below. If you have someone that does have credit card issues or debt issues, please forward this link to them. I'll be more than happy to help them any way that I can. Our website is debtfreeresults.com, and feel free to send them over there so that they can see our information. I hope you have a great Tuesday. Stay on your budget. If you have questions, send me an email at our website. I'll be more than happy to get back to you as quickly as possible. Have a great day. God bless, and we will talk to you soon. All right, thank you, and have a great Tuesday. Bye-bye.